Hi everyone, I'm Christina with La Crosse Area Waters, and today we are here with James Willie, the owner of CRDN of Western Wisconsin, here in Northside La Crosse. And we are going to be touring his property that he's turned from once asphalt and rubble, concrete, into something that is beautiful and soaking up a lot of polluted runoff. So explain to me a little bit about what this property looked like before you redeveloped the property.
I mean, the best example is it's just hard surface. I mean, prior to us getting here, it was just blacktop. It was broken up blacktop, no drainage, just kind of sitting here with nothing. Very, if you kind of just look across the street, very similar to that. Just kind of, a parking lot. It had its use, it had seen its useful life, and it was time for us to kind of do something different.
And so a lot of people might look at just even this and not think twice, but why is this important?
Yeah, so the gutters that are on top of the gutters that are coming down here off the building, you might think that they're just kind of like dumping into this right here, but there's stuff under the ground that's actually taking all the rainwater off of the building, off of this side of the building, and putting it out into this smaller rain garden that's here, and another rain garden that's in the back of the building. So like all that rainwater that's coming off the top of this 10,000 square foot building isn't just getting pushed out.
So this is one of the examples of how you go above and beyond to meet going above and beyond to the minimum requirements of a commercial building.
In terms of this is part of a commercial permitting process that we have to control stormwater. But the additional things that we did to make it, again, the beautification of the property was the real big goal. And I honestly, I wasn't aware of, how this whole thing worked when we started, but the education behind it has been, it's been super interesting to learn and get to know about, and, help educate other people with how this works. This is another rain garden here in front of us. And my favorite part of the property is here. Like the blacktop or the pavement actually catches all the way from the corners of the building here and kind of shoves it this direction. I mean, it's part of the engineering plan, right? Because if you just have a flat surface, and then the water's just going to go, it's lowest path of resistance. But
so this is your plan for all the water in this parking lot to just flow into that
100%.
Garden. Wonderful. Was there any response from neighbors or other people in the community, business owners, about this project?
So the neighborhood reaction, and then local friends or business owners or anybody, the reaction is always like, you have the best landscape property on the north side, which I take as it's a huge compliment. It's a nice thing to hear. Our building is somewhat utility, right? So for our business, it's a warehouse, right? But to add some beautification on the north side is a big thing. It feels good, right? And that matters to me, and hopefully other people follow that lead.
Well, thank you so much for having us again, James. It was wonderful to tour this property with you, something that you had turned from just a regular old parking lot into a beautiful, useful property that is soaking up lots of polluted runoff and saving our waterways. Is there any other tips that you have for anybody in the community who wants to get started and help out with something like this but doesn't know where to start?
Yeah, so again, I would say use your local resources, and then always reach out to, on a commercial project, make sure you're working with those engineers and those landscapers to go above and beyond or find different ways that you can make a little bit more of a difference.
You heard it here first, folks. CRDN of Western Wisconsin is doing their part to clean up our rivers, lakes, and streams. And there is something you can do too. So I hope you got inspiration from this video. Keep soaking it up. Peace.